Welcome to LCTV Channel 66. I'm Ethan. This is Nevaeh Acosta. Welcome.
Hi.
How are you doing, Nevaeh?
I'm all right. I'm hanging in there.
Yeah,
And you?
just got done track practice. I'm doing well. Just got done a track meet. So I heard you're bilingual.
Yes, something like that. It's not perfect, but
What are the benefits of you being bilingual?
well, workforce, when I go into getting my job in the future, it's going to be way easier for me to get a job because I know both languages. And also, I just want to kind of develop into knowing more of like Spanish as I go into college. So I'm kind of going to study and focus on it as well as the biology field.
And this is your senior year of high school.
Yes.
You've done big things. You exceeded the GPA averages in high school. And you're part of dual enrollment. How
Yes.
has the dual enrollment program benefited you?
Okay, so honestly, it's just given me kind of that college feel. Even though it's not a huge university or anything like that, it's still given me opportunities to be around other students from different schools, be around professors that I've never really met or seen all 4 years of high school, so I didn't really know much about them. So it kind of gave me a feel of like adjusting and having a different experience, being surrounded by different people. I actually enjoyed it.
Man, you must have really tested really high to get into dual enrollment.
Yeah, honestly, it was just because of my grades. Like, I didn't really have to take any placement tests or anything. They just, yeah.
And which middle school did you go to?
I actually attended Hempfield, so like I went to Centerville Middle School.
Cool.
So this was a big change for me coming into high school at McCaskey.
And I understand you're very flexible, starting with gymnastics.
Yes, 8 years, 4-time state champion.
Wow. Like, what involves you, like, doing your gymnastics routine?
Pretty much just you have to be very strong and you have to be determined because it uses up more endurance than track, in my opinion. Like, I used to be like so tired during my routines, but you had to be strong to be able to push through it. And then I did it for 8 years, so I got used to it. And then track was like really different coming into that after gymnastics, but gymnastics kind of set the foundation of every other sport I did. And I also played softball when I was younger, so.
Yeah, 'cause I remember you used to do the pole.
Yeah, I still do pole vault.
And also, when you're on the bars for gymnastics,
Oh,
you
yeah.
flipping.
Yeah.
And then you do the tumble. That's just
I still tumble, but I'm still I got to take some time because of my injury, but
cool. And you also do varsity track, varsity cheerleading.
yes.
Like, how are you able to balance all this?
Just manage my time. That's it. Like, set out something to do one day and make sure that I don't procrastinate on it because if I do, then, I'm not going to be able to succeed. So I feel like time management is just the biggest key.
And then you were part of a special group that went to Penn relays.
Yes, I was. I'm trying to go this year, but it's kind of hard since I had like a setback. But we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, most setbacks turn into comebacks.
Yeah, I'm trying.
And not only you're a very good student athlete, but behind the scenes, you're also a singer and you also dance.
Yeah, that's just something that I kind of do for fun, just for my entertainment, something I like to do in my free time.
I saw the strobe lights last Saturday. You were getting
Yeah,
down.
the gospel choir. I love gospel choir.
Like, would you say your parents influenced you to, like, try as many things at a young age? And
My mom did. My mom was very involved, and then I kind of was like her setback, and then she came back, and she ended up being a teacher, so she's like my biggest motivation.
yeah, she graduated from Mills University with a master's. And she got her teacher certification.
Yes, she got her bachelor's at Coppin State University in Maryland.
Whoa.
So, yes.
And what are your responsibilities for being the class president of 2019?
Basically, I can just kind of come up with ideas for different events, help make sure everything is organized for the senior class, and basically just make sure everyone has their questions answered or, everything's going as it should be. It's actually not as big as a responsibility as people think because I'm also president of for Rachel's Club, which is something that I feel like takes more of my time, in my opinion. But senior year, everything, they kind of lay it out for you already, so I just have to make sure that if, students have an opinion on something, and I agree that we should say something about it, I make sure that admin know. So I'm kind of in charge of that.
And does part of being the class president involve you being in charge of or having some type of input for the graduation ceremony?
Yeah, I'm actually speaking at it. I'm in a video, definitely, it's set. That I'm going to be introducing McCaskey graduation 2019, just saying please silence your cell phones. I'm going to be doing that this year, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do a speech yet because you have to audition. But
wow,
yeah,
I'm pretty sure you'll ace the audition as long as you have the right meaning and the right message behind your speech.
Yep.
And what do you like about officially declaring for Penn State University? How did that feel?
Felt great. I felt like all my accomplishments, all my hard work, everything has just paid off. Even though it's another step, like I still have to go to school. I feel like just my young years, being in adolescence and trying to work as hard as I could, like I feel like that pretty much was just like it was like a relief.
Yes, and you also declared a major?
Yes, I got accepted into the Eberly College of Science at Penn State I'm going to be majoring in biology.
Well, that's a lot of math and science.
Yeah, but it's all right.
And did they offer you a full academic scholarship?
No, but I did get an academic scholarship. And I'm hoping that I get more scholarships from McCaskey, and eventually I'll probably if I get enough scholarships from here, then I could pay it off. So
cool.
I got a huge scholarship.
And the final question is, behind every person that's successful in life, there's also people in the background. How have your parents fully supported you?
Honestly, they just had my back through everything. Like if I need something and it's been hard for me, I've been having a stressful week, exams, track meets, whatever the case may have been, they've always made sure I was eating. They made sure that I was doing all my homework, or if I needed help, we're just there. Like I feel like they helped me get through everything. Like if I didn't have them, I don't think I would have gotten through everything by myself.
Cool. Well, this concludes our interview. Thanks for your time, Nevaeh.
Thank you for having me.